Okay, so the name Tribesman, I think KB came up with that. KB came up with that name. We were originally called 2K Tribe. It was like the Tribe 2000 Tribe, Millennium Tribe, the new tribe. But KB came up with the name Tribesman because he thought, you know, we represented the North, the East, and the West. So Tribesmen was like people from different parts of the country coming together, and we're all different from different tribes, but we were, you know, united for one purpose. The first couple of shows as Tribesmen, wow, it was tough. We literally had to pay to perform because nobody was trying to give you a chance at that point. They would just say, hey, we're having a show at maybe water parks or Solo or someplace, and we just kind of show up. We're like, hey, you know what, we can perform, we can sing, we can rap. Please let us get on stage, you know, that type of thing. And sometimes they let us, sometimes they didn't. Sometimes they took money from us, but you know, it was fun. It was fun because every single time we performed, people saw us and they were like, wow, you know, this is really great, and it was very encouraging. My relationship with KB and Freestyle is pretty much, you know, it's solid because I mean, I talk to them every once in a while. I got them on BB. We call each other once in a while. I mean, we're cool. We're brothers. We're chilling. You know, we're friends. There's no rivalry or friction or anything like that. I think everybody's good. I mean, everybody's busy, you know, working on one thing or the other, you know, at the same time. So, yeah, I wish everybody luck, and I'm sure they wish me luck as well. So.
Baby, time to go. I know back in days you're slow parole. Leave all your friends, make me just to go.
I always like to think of my career in two phases. The early career, which was Tribesman, the Tribe, and then the second phase, which was the Bossy Bamba Big Boy, was when I came back from America. I think when I came back from America, it was a bit difficult for me because it was hard for me to swallow the fact that people had almost forgotten who I was as an artist and you know, as far as Nigerian music, you know, was concerned. Because I found myself knocking on doors and trying to get back in, and it was a bit difficult because people felt like, oh, eLDee from Tribesman, you know, what does he have? What does he have to offer? Like, what can we get from him? So I feel like I needed to I had to prove myself all over again that, you know, I'm still, you know, on top of my game and I'm still on point. So I think the song would be Big Boy. It might be Big Boy would be the one, because that was a song that proved beyond reasonable doubt.
I'm a big boy. Hey. Hate on me 'cause I'm a big boy.
Hey. Creating the group Tribesmen wasn't difficult. Getting Tribesmen on radio was hell. Getting Tribesmen to shoot a video was difficult because there was really no money. I literally had to get all that money from my mom and, you know, from my girlfriend at the time, who's my wife now, and, you know, my allowance and stuff like that. So it was a tough time. People didn't really believe in Nigerian music. Nobody believed in Nigerian music at that time, and nobody even thought that the style that we had come up with would work. So it was very challenging, you know, all the way through, even all the way up to distribution of the music, to try and get people to realize that, okay, this music is sellable in Nigeria and people will buy it. You know, it was very difficult. So I cherish those days now, but I really don't wish I had to relive them again because it was hell. You know, I found myself waking up to go to Alaba on a Sunday morning at like 6 a.m., you know, driving through the traffic and dealing with people who weren't really trying to listen and trying to shop the music to people all over the place. I went to all the record labels, I went to all the radio stations, and, you know, a few people started to show love, and I think that's kind of how we got the breakthrough. Rhythm 93.7, Cool FM, you know, at the time, and Ray Power were the only independent radio stations, and they were the ones who really took this on and decided, hey, you know what, we're going to bring, you know, Nigerian music. We're going to create a platform for Nigerian music in Nigeria, and I think they were successful at it. As a father, I guess I'm just the same guy. Like, I don't feel like I'm a different person when I'm at home. The only time I'm a bit different is when I'm performing. Because when I make my music, I have a studio which is in my house. My family is always around, you know. Well, when I'm at home, my family is around. So I don't think nothing much has changed from before I had a family and now. I think I've pretty much been the same person. And then also my wife has been with me from the beginning of Tribesmen, so it makes it easy for me in a sense to I didn't have to go through a transition period. You know, it was just, hey, babe, we have a single. Hey, okay, we have an album. Hey, people like it. Oh, we're successful. Hey, we're traveling. Hey, we're having fun. Hey, we're back to Nigeria. You know what I mean? So, it's pretty much the same. Nothing has changed. I think that Nigeria is in a very peculiar situation, a very difficult situation, and you know, the president, even though I don't agree with a lot of the things that he's doing, I think he's actually, I think he's trying because he's dealing with a lot, you know, and just the same way I feel like things are not so great, I also feel like, okay, things could be worse. So they're trying. I personally don't feel like they're trying enough. I feel like there's so many things that we can, you know, we can tackle easily that are not being tackled, but overall we can do better. That's how I feel. I feel like we can do better. Electricity and the basic amenities shouldn't be things that we still worry about. It's 2012, you know. Electricity, water, roads. You get what I'm saying? Once we solve those basic problems, the average person can fend for themselves. Investment can come into the country without us having to try to convince people. We have a huge population, and once we make it easy for people to do business, people will automatically come and do business. We don't need to go and lobby anybody. And from doing business in Nigeria, people are going to create jobs. Unemployment drops. Everybody has access to more money. Then the economy flourishes. But I don't know how they think about it. Now they have the whole subsidy issue, and life is actually harder for people, you know, and they say they want to give us palliatives. I don't know what other palliatives you can give than to give us light and give us water and give us good roads, you know, and make food affordable, you know, because things are getting harder and harder for the people, and it doesn't seem like the government is trying to do anything to solve those problems. I mean, I know that they're tackling a lot of things. I mean, there's Boko Haram, there's the Niger Delta, there's so many things that they're tackling, but I feel like more attention should be paid to those basic amenities. For 2012, we have a company called Iman Entertainment. IMAN. Iman Entertainment basically has acquired Tribe Records, Iman Publishing, Iman Studios, and Tribe Productions. Now, those are four companies that have come together as Iman Entertainment. The plan, I'm CEO of Iman Entertainment, by the way, and the plan is to create a major record label, an African major, in 2012. That is the plan. We've signed a couple of artists. We're signing a bunch of more. We have a lot of publishing liaisons with companies in America. Universal, Sony Music, EMI, all of the labels across the world we're already dealing with and talking to, and trying to create a platform for Nigeria and for Africa where independent labels can get funding for music. So it's a pretty big plan, and it's really interesting, and it's one of the things that I feel like I've brought back from, you know, moving back to Nigeria, and one of the things that I feel is going to move the industry forward, because a lot of the independent record labels right now lack funding, lack you know, marketing and PR plans and packages and stuff like that. So we're trying to do things a little bit different. As far as Tribe Records is concerned, we're going to release music, we're going to do, but we really want to set the pace once again, you know, and that is the plan for 2012. So if you're out there, if you have talent and you think you want to roll with the right crew, and you don't want to be hustling, do a single, no see money, all those kind of things, come to Tribe Records.
Everybody they look your back, and they wonder how they fit to touch your heavy something.
I go by the name of eLDee the Don, and you are watching Hip on TV. Yes, sir.